Hi everyone, welcome to another quick session. In this session, we'll discuss common criteria. Common criteria does not measure how secure a product is, it measures how confidently we can trust the product's security claims. So think confidence level, not strength. So imagine you are buying a safe locker for valuables. Some safes are tested by just closing and opening. Some are X-ray drilled stress test, some are mathematically proven to resist attacks. So EAL levels tell you how deeply the safe was inspected, not how much gold it can hold. So what is being evaluated in real life when product is evaluated under common criteria, they perform following check. Design document, source code sometimes, not um, it's not very often, but source code, development process, testing, evidence, configuration management, and vulnerability analysis. So it's not a live attacks pen test like hacker do ongoing security posture. It's not ongoing security posture. So now let's walk through all these EAL level using layman examples. So for instance, if we talk about EAL functionally tested. Does it basically work? For example, consumer antivirus, home router, cheap firewall. Uh, what evaluator do? Evaluators do turn it on, verified, advertise feature work. So low risk environment, low assurance needed. If it is low risk environment, then we need low assurance. So that is functionally tested, right? So let me choose different color here. So functionally tested. So only we need to verify advertised features, whether they work properly or not. The second thing is structurally tested. Structurally tested is small business firewall, entry level VPN appliances. So we can review basic architecture, some design documentation, repeatable tests. So what we trust it more than EAL1, but not for critical system. So it is structurally tested, right? It is for enterprise enterprise users. Third one is methodically tested and checked. So for example, enterprise VPN gateways, authentication servers. So we can test structure testing, control testing environment, documented security functions, mid-level assurance, reasonable confidence. EAL4 is again methodically designed, tested, and reviewed. Most important. This is most important for CISSP exam. EAL4. We have functionally tested, structurally tested, methodically tested, and methodically designed and tested reviewed. This is important. I will let you know in a minute why it is important. EAL4. So real world example, for instance, firewalls from Checkpoint, Palo Alto, smart cards, secure OS components, network appliances sold to government. So full design review, secure SDLC evidence, independent testing, configuration control that needs to be checked. EL4 is the highest level, common used in commercial environments. So that we need to keep in mind, that is for commercial environments. Okay, so EL5 is semi-formally designed and tested. So for example, hardware security modules, HSMs. So we keep or these modules are usually used for PKI infrastructures. We keep public and private and public keys, right? So what we test here, check here, formal design techniques, advanced attack resistance analysis. So it's costly, high security environments only. So for instance, PKI infrastructure, right? The modules which we use, HSM, so it's quite expensive and it is very high secure environment. As we know that we keep our PKI infrastructure, we always have we should have high secure environment, right? To manage manage all the keys. So EAL4 is for commercial use. So the next one is EAL5. Sorry, EAL5 is for we have already discussed EAL6, semi-formally verified, designed, and tested. So military secure communication devices. So we do semi-formal verification, extensive vulnerability analysis. So nation state threat model. So when military, the systems which are used by the military, right? EAL7. So intelligence agency systems. So mathematically proof of correctness. Example, extremely limited functionality. So EAL7 is not practical for normal business. So for a normal business, as we discuss, is EAL4. So now higher EAL is more secure. It's wrong. Higher EL is higher assurance, not a stronger security. EAL evaluates process design and documentation. So companies, uh, independent labs perform CC evaluation. So companies cannot run EAL internally. They cannot run evaluation internally. So we need independent labs. Like for audit, we need external auditors to. We have also internal auditors, but still for certification purpose to show our customer that we have done proper audit, we always need external auditors. Similarly, here we need independent labs for CC evaluation. So government says we will only buy firewalls with common criteria, let's say EAL plus, right? Vendor submits firewall documentation, evidence of secure SDLC, independent lab evaluates a certificate issue. So if the question mentions assurance, then is a common criteria. Think common criteria. Confidence, assurance is common criteria. Confidence is EAL. Evaluation is always independent. Commercial product EAL4 and mathematical proof EAL7. So government procurement is CC. So EAL, how much paperwork plus proof? Does it work? 1 to 2, does it work? 3 to 4, professionally built. 5 to 6, government grade. 7 is mathematics, not a business. So common criteria, security product inspection standard, EAL depth inspection, pen test, is live attack simulation, risk assessment, business decision, and CC is assurance. So that's it about common criteria. We need to keep in mind all these steps. And thank you so much for watching this session. If you have any question or feedback, please share in the feedback section.